Welcome back, everybody. So today's review is of a homebrew rye Chinook. Um, I don't know. I kind of checked before I started this if I could find my papers. This has to be like a 2020 batch, maybe a 2021 batch, somewhere around there. So 3 years old. I don't know how long it's been in the fridge. It had spider webs on the bottom, so that means it was against this wall or it was in my back of my basement. 4.72%. The only thing about that is back in the beginning of 23, I had some batches that didn't attenuate all the way, but I know that's not the case on this one, or at least it's not from 23 because it's got the piece of tape written on there, and that's how I used to keep track of them. So I will try when I'm editing this video, I will try and put it on the screen. How old it is or when it was brewed and all that stuff. But just trying to clean up all these bottles. It's now getting colder here in Michigan, so it's time to really start brewing. But let's get back to this. I don't know how many carbonation tablets. If I had to guess, I would say 7 of a small pearl. Okay, hiss on that one. I did it slow just in case it was going to be a bottle bomb. Let's see if we can get ahead on this thing. There we go. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, technically, there's more sugar in this than one that attenuates all the way. So I would think that because of that, this should be a bottle bomb. This should be overcarbonated because that yeast has more sugar to eat. But it is what it is. Yeah, nice color, off white, almost not eggshell, but close. Had pretty much all small bubbles except for where I was pouring it. Almost a finger of head. Golden yellow in color, pretty clear. I mean, it's had a lot of time to clear up. Yeah, you guys are seeing more orange. I'm definitely seeing yellow. Golden yellow in color. Let's go ahead and smell. It almost has like a nutty, toasted maltiness to it. A citrus, like a lemon citrus, lemon rind citrus, but that like sweeter. I smell one more time. Yeah, like my dog just scared herself. Uh, it, it's it's like a toasted, like kind of a toasted malty with a touch of spice. I don't know if I'm saying that because I know there's rye in there, but it doesn't, for being old, it doesn't have that sweet honey water smell that a lot of these, I guess, homebrew IPAs get, at least that I've made. Because I think with the Centennial Cascade, I made 22, 23 batches in a row with just those two hops using different malts and different yeasts. And I think every single one of those had that honey malt smell. I'm not getting it. It's almost I don't know what else is in here. But it's almost like that rye is toasted now, maybe? Something like that. Then yeah, that lemon citrus, faint lemon citrus. Yeah, it smells okay. I wish it's almost reminding me of like a toasted pretzel, but not as quite as bready. Let's go ahead and taste. Yeah, kind of a toasted malty, I want to say grain, but you could say spice. with a little bit of citrus kick at the end. Then bitterness takes over. Not as bad. So I just did one that I brewed on 9. It was like 9/9/23. So it was a year old. And that had more bitterness than what this does. It is Chinook, so this could be my homegrown Chinook. If so, that's held up well. And it's almost like I Chinook's going to be a spicy hop plus adding rye, so you're going to get a lot of spice. So maybe that's what's in the back of this is just a big spice bomb instead of bitterness like I did get in that other one. It's very smooth, easy drinking, but it's not even 5%. I almost want to say if I was going to age an IPA, at least at this point, I'll add it to my list. I would use rye. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I'll have to. I know I have some older home brews than this. Have to see because I went on a rye kick there. Because usually, if I get like 5 pounds or 10 pounds of rye, I try and make them all back to back. And I know I still have rye grain from years ago. This isn't bad. It's overdone. Like those, you can tell those hops aren't there. But for like a fall cold night drink, it's kind of flat, but I think it works. I don't know if that's because of that toasted sweetness. It almost tastes like wheat. A wheat sweetness, a wheat spiced rye, something like that in there. Yeah, it's fine. It's definitely not what I thought it was going to be. I wish there was something else. I think citrus would be better, more citrus in this than like a fruit. But maybe that combination of Chinook and rye malt is good for aging. I mean, I would age this. I would just want. I would probably. I don't know. I guess I can't say that. I was gonna say I would probably put more hops in the fermenter, like a bigger dry hop, more dry hop, multiple dry hops, something like that to maybe try and keep it. But it's fine. It's just, yeah, the hop profile is kind of bland. It's more maltiness, so if you're into that, might be fine. So yeah, it's fine. Would I do this again exactly like this? I probably would. I could see drinking this on a cold fall night, sitting out by a fire or something like that, because that that rye or bitterness is there and it stays there. I can still feel it, but yeah, it is what it is. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next video.